welcome to a TalkIT tutorial, obviously number 5, pointers and references, and we're going to be moving on to lab 3. Again, it's very similar, but again, just trying to reinforce pointers, but taking a little bit level up, pointers to pointers, so asterisks, asterisks. Again, a little bit harder. Effectively, it's a pointer to a pointer, which obviously has a value in it. Okay. Again, these are things that are really useful in C++, and it's just really good to get your head around it now. And then obviously when it comes to doing complex things, you'll just be able to do it really easily. So opening up the application straight away, let's do a few little things then. So let's open that and write the code to find the minimum and maximum. Take away our breakpoint there, because obviously not going to be breakpointing on that. Going to our header, making sure that we've got the declaration for it, like so. And then moving into main, and we just need to call it. Opening up main, like so. Just calling find max array 5, and this is where you need to understand it. Const double, so we've got a pointer p minimum and a pointer p max, and we are sending in the address. Okay, we're sending in the address of the minimum and we're sending in the address of the maximum, which is crucial for understanding this. Because as you can see, we're declaring a double, which is a pointer of a pointer. As you remember, we're sending in the address, not a value. So set the first elements as min and the maximum as the starting point. So the pp min, so that's the value given by the address, which is p data. So you got the address, so setting the addresses as equal to each other. Again, like it as in previous examples, I'm not going to explain this for loop. Hopefully from the previous labs it's a little bit now obvious, but I'll look at this. So for the value at p data, for the value at p min, okay, so it's a pointer of a pointer. Sometimes it might just be easier to draw it out to understand it. So it's effectively a so you've got a address that holds an address, and then inside that address is the pointer effectively to the value. So it's not just one reference, it's two references to get to the value, hence the asterisk asterisk. I shouldn't need to explain this because it's exactly like the largest algorithm above here, where all you're doing is just checking to see if it's less than, greater than, and then obviously setting it to be max or the min. Okay, should be quite simple. Hopefully you understand that, and then we'll just run it. Have a look. So the minimum item is 24 and the max item is 119.81, which is what we wanted, so it's worked. Hopefully you understand that. I'm sure you do, and I hope you continue on to the next tutorials. This one has been a bit of a, I wouldn't say it's necessarily complex, but it's quite hard to understand. But once you understand it, everything becomes quite simple and it's easy to get your head around. The more you practice, the easier it will come to just naturally be able to read it. Anyway, thank you for listening, and I hope you continue on to the next tutorial.